Hello everybody and welcome on in. Today I've got some New World PvP commentary for you, and I've been playing a lot with this Fire Staff Rapier combo on my intelligence build. I of course have a link down in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. And well, I've been having a lot of fun playing this guy. It's very fast and I managed to get quite a pretty sweet fight actually. It's not just one fight, it's a series of multiple solo fights in a row without dying. So I hope that you guys enjoy the video. And without further ado, let's get right into that commentary. So to start off, we're fighting the first player here. He actually has a buddy that's just watching on the outside for now, and he's just letting me and this guy duke it out. We clip him with the fireball at the end there to finish him off. He's trying to escape, and his ice pillar just doing a little bit of damage. We're going to just wait that one out. And the other player now, he wants to fight. It's his turn, so we start battling with him. I go for the Fire Staff teleport right away. We hit him with it, get a good burn, and then I go for a light attack into the fireball to put the big scorch field on the ground. You can see so much damage over time. This guy's health already very low, and we just go in for the attack with the rapier here, just trying to get those heavy attacks on him. He does have the sword and shield, and I'm expecting him to pull it out. That's why we're going with so many heavy attacks to try to break his block right away. But he ends up trying to go for the potion, and we just finish him off with a couple pokes. And then a little bit of time goes by here, and these guys come back. This time, though, they don't want to fight one at a time. They've brought an extra friend, and they all want to kill me. So we're going to go right away with the Fire Staff teleport to go through the group there. Unfortunately, the player with the shield gets the block there and just bonks us back. But we just go back through the trees, get a nice gap close with the rapier there, and a little bit of damage on these guys. But we can see right away they're keeping their health up this time. They don't want to get caught with anything bad. So we're going to really have to work to chip these guys away. Another big fireball on the ground there. You can see the scorched earth, and then we teleport through it, just kind of forcing them to run through it again so we can put a little more burn damage, trying to go for a combo on top of that enemy player there. He responds well with the roll dodge, evading the end of the backstab on the rapier combo, and then both the hammer players going for a lot of big CC there. We're going to try our best to time these attacks. We managed to make the teleport just at the last second there, and now we're on top of the healer. We go again for that backstab. He dodges it. A good read again, and we're taking a lot of pressure. Very low hit points. We managed to just get the potion in time. That was really risky. And now we're just going to kite back through the trees. I eat some food as well, just to get a little bit more recovery here if we can avoid some incoming attacks. Unfortunately, clipped right away by the enemy battle axe. And look at this, we're very low hit points. I go for the teleport to break some distance. The enemy player shooting at me too. We managed to get a couple good rolls, canceling with that roll dodge. Thank you guys for letting me know that I can do that in this game. It has made me so much more mobile to cancel the swap at the end of the roll. And we managed to break some good distance from the group, just kind of exploiting our higher movement speed and teleports. And you can see the battle axe wielders are actually really far away. This is because when we made that initial teleport, we broke that 15-meter distance that gives them that massive movement speed if you're within 15 meters of them and they're looking at you. So we were actually able to get some good, meaningful distance, and it looks like we managed to actually split up just the two axe fighters here. I'm not sure where the healer went. He's on the other side somewhere there, so we're just going to chug the potion, just kind of get behind some terrain. We've got all of our cooldowns almost ready here, and we throw the fireball on the ground. Great placement. Again, we Fire Staff teleport through the fireball, forcing them to walk into the scorched earth. We get a good backstab on that first player there. Lots of damage with the light attacks, and we just roll out of it, not committing to that combo, but getting really good damage with it. Definitely threatening these guys. And now we're just going to go for a Fire Staff heavy. We managed to land it. The scorched earth on the ground again. And there's the next backstab. Unfortunately, I missed the backstab. Just a little bit poor timing there. But that's okay. We're just going to roll out, reset with our heal again. Now we've got them all very low health, and we are full health here. This is perfect. Let's go in for the kill. There's the heavy attack into a couple pokes. That guy goes down. And this guy, seeing his buddy die, decides he wants to get the heck out of there. And we're just going to chase after him, get a couple good pokes there. He just manages to jump off the edge. And look at that Fire Staff teleport. That makes up for all the times that I missed it so bad, I think. And he ends up going down there. Sometimes I have a little bit of trouble finishing a player off with the rapier. Even if I aim directly at them, it doesn't seem to hit them all the time. But anyhow, now we've got two more green players coming in here. They throw the battle axe stuff down. He goes for the maelstrom, which would pull us in right away, and I respond with my Fire Staff teleport. That is such a good counter to that attack. and we just keep the pressure up on this enemy player here. It looks like the other one, actually, he just pieced out right away. It might have been that same healer from earlier, but we're just going to chase this guy down. And I think actually maybe the other player ran because he saw that there's a level 40 also flagged for PvP that just showed up on my team here. And he's chasing this guy down with me. We're putting good damage into him. We're breaking through his stamina. He's nearly dead. And here comes the level 40 with his axe to finish off our kill there. We're just going to head back towards the dungeon entrance here. And, well, guess who we find? Our healer friend who managed to escape earlier. I throw a couple fireballs into him. Just one fireball into the fire staff teleport. Look at this, already half health. The gap closer into the backstab. A few pokes, the evade cancel. That guy is way too squishy to stand next to us, and we kill him. And a little bit more time again goes on, and we find ourselves fighting another player. This time this guy's coming in with the hatchet, and he's trying to throw some combos down on us. Really nice gap closer there with the backstab at the end of it. We put huge damage with the rapier into him. He tries to heal it up right away. I think he managed to get his potion there, but we're just absolutely hammering on him. And then we just continue to explore around until we run into a couple more green players here. Looks like we've got a healer, a sword and board, and something else. We go for that fire staff combo into the gap close, the backstab right away. These guys are ready, though. They got the healing circle down. The enemy sword and board player's got his guard up as well. He's got a great axe, too, so we got to watch out for that. And we just start feeding them fire staff heavy attacks or light attacks, sorry, from the distance. And we've got the gap closer coming up here too. We just managed to hit him with the end of it. Go for the backstab gap close. Get the healer with that combo. Nice stuff. And he's downed right now. We're just going to give him a poke with the rapier to finish him off. And the enemy player with the sword, he goes for a gap closer. And he drops his block for just a moment. Look at the damage we put into him. And then just another poke to finish him off. And that was the end of that run, but that was a ton of fun. I think maybe even one of the best kind of like little PvP stints I went on without taking a death. Now we've got another fight for you guys. A couple of players up here, a couple yellow players hanging out around my iron mining area. We can't be having any of that. We got to defend the iron mines. This guy goes in with the hatchet. We feed him the heavy attack, just kind of a mutual exchange there. Both of our healths dropping about 30%. And we just go for that big fireball. I miss it, unfortunately. We shoot it right past his head. Go for the gap close through him, and then I go for the other player right away with the backstab. We get good damage on him with that combo. Unfortunately, he's quick with his roll, and he manages to break good distance. But now we're just going to flex that big damage we have. These poor guys here, we're not ready to get smacked like that. Just give them a couple pokes to finish them off. And I've got one more fight for you guys here today, and this fight I really wanted to show you guys. It's just a one-on-one, but it's against a level 53, and I am level 28 at the time that I did this fight. And I wanted to talk a little bit about battle leveling. There's a lot that I've heard about people saying that battle leveling is really good or really bad for the game. Well, I'm going to give my thoughts. When I was fighting this guy, I did not feel like I didn't have a chance against him at all. I think he definitely felt stronger than most hammer guys that I've come up against. That being said, I don't think that there is a massive difference in the power, honestly, between what I was using and what he was using at the time. I think this is really good for PvP. Honestly, if you want to have a good PvP environment, it needs to be as inclusive as possible, and there needs to be a way for a player who is not going to grind all day or level to max or whatever to actually have the chance to experience PvP. So I really think that the battle leveling is actually pretty on point. I mean, when I fought this guy and I fight level 15s, it's more about how well they play than anything else. If we can play better than them, we'll win the fight, and if they play better than us, well, they tend to win the fight instead. So what do you guys think about the battle leveling system? Personally, I feel like if you have your weapon mastery at 20, it doesn't really matter what level you are, you're going to be pretty competitive with everything. So I'd love to hear what you guys think down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about the video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I feature the top 5 PvP battles for ESO, and I am looking to do some top 5 battles for New World as well. If you guys have clips from either game that you want to send me for the top 5, you can send that to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. Check out my website, KristoferESO.com, for guides to all of my ESO builds and content, and I've got a New World website coming very soon for you guys. It's just in the works right now. Check me out on Twitch if you guys want to catch that live gameplay, and of course, give me a follow on Twitter if you guys want to keep up to date with me. We are sponsored by What the Fast. They're a VPN for gamers. They can give you better ping to your favorite games, free to try for the first month. A link down below for you guys. And of course, a massive thank you and a massive shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. Without you guys, I couldn't do this job, so thank you everyone so much for supporting. Thank you everybody just for tuning in and watching today. I hope that you guys enjoyed as always. I will see you next time, and have a great night, everyone.